Hi guys, thanks for joining me. This is Tina. I am here to talk to you a little bit about problem spots. So problem spots, what I'm referring to, I'm talking about those areas. You know, those areas around the scalp or on your head. It can be irritation, it can be thinning, it can be balding, an area that you may have some type of allergic reaction. Those are the spots I'm talking about. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my problem spot, which I'm going to unveil shortly. And I'm also going to show you this unit that I created for myself, blend in or conceal my problem spot, overall thinning. I've always had kind of a big forehead, if per se, or when my hairline was full, my hair still kind of was a little far back on my forehead. Hair began to thin, specifically my edges started to meet the center of my head, which is starting to thin now. So I really have an issue with concealing the thinning. Although I have hair is super thin, I want to add just a little cover, not even a full topper, and definitely not a wig. I love short hair, but if I'm going to wear short hair, I don't really want to wear a wig. I wanted to create something that specifically would meet the need for my problem spot. Issues in the crown area, specifically in the top, in the center section of the head. They may still have their full edges and of course their sides in the back, but crown area, which is a stress point for a lot of people, presents an issue. So they can't wear their short styles, their pixie, they've lost density, they've lost length, volume, so they can wear those styles. That hair is so thin that it won't even curl, just won't cooperate at all. So you're not able to accomplish or achieve style that even looks your satisfaction. Sometimes you just need a small safety net to cover the area that you are having a problem with. That is exactly what was happening to me. So I wanted to create something for my issue, which was right here. Because my edges are a little bit further back, I did not want any clips that clip to the very edge of my hairline. So I just wanted something that could clip right in the center and it would still give me the coverage that I needed. So I created this unit that you see here, and it gives me just a small base, but it still gives me the length and the volume that I like. That's the great thing about hair toppers or hair pieces, is that you can customize them to give you the look that you need. So before I get into the demonstration and show you my problem spot and show you me applying or installing this hair unit, I wanted to talk a little bit about the hair unit. This unit, the base of it is very small. It's a 5.5 by 4.5, which is really small. If you think about 5 inches and then 4.5, 5.5 inches, then 4.5 inches, it covers a very small area. That's all I needed. I just need a little bit of coverage. So I just went through and I relaxed my sides and my back. I didn't touch the top because, as I said, it's very thin, very fragile, and I didn't want to add any chemical to it. I just want to try to preserve what I have and maybe stimulate some growth. So I created this unit, which is 4.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and you can see that I just gave myself a little bit longer in the front, come down and meet my hairline. I didn't want a long bang because I really like to show my face when I'm wearing short styles. I just gave myself a little bit of stretch in the front, and as you can see in the back, I kind of tapered it to blend in with my hair in the back. Went around and trimmed it and thinned it out a little bit, so bulky around the sides, back, and so I'm just spinning around here so you can see the hair is gonna fall around the side. So this is all I needed. It's going to give me just the right amount of coverage and comfort, because sometimes, especially when you have the clips, if you don't have a lot of hair around the edges, those clips can start to irritate your hair or your scalp, and so I didn't want that, and so I just wanted to make sure that the clips were right in the middle of the unit and not touching my hairline. Alright, so I want to show you my problem spot, and as I said before, my edges are very thin. As you can see, they're very thin, and so I wanted to preserve what I have. I'm still able to, my hair still grows, and I am able to comb my hair forward to conceal the thinning, But I like to wear it very short. I don't like to be bothered with hair at all. As if I'm wearing short hair, I just would prefer to wear it super, super short. So in the top also I have thinning. So I'm going to show you the top and you can kind of see what I'm saying as far as when I was referring to when your hair is so thin in the top that you can't get the volume or the thickness, and those parts are wider. The parts, our hair does thin naturally anyway, and so those sections or parts will get wider, and then you'll understand or realize that you need some help up there. And so that's what I need. If my hair was not so thin, I would love wearing it just like this, flat, straight, short. It would be my go-to every day. You know, thinning is kind of like, I don't want to have to worry about if it looks super thin or if it looks crazy. So I just wanted a little bit of support. Jump right into showing you how I install my support unit here. So I have the unit here in my hand, and as you can see, it's very, very small. Not a big unit at all. So on the bottom, I have my 4 clips that I'm gonna, or 5 clips that I have here. So this is the front. I have 2 clips in the front, one on each side and 1 in the back. And I'm gonna go ahead and open those clips. And the way I know the front from the back is because the front of the unit has 2 clips in front, and then there's a little nodule here that lets me know this is the front part of the unit. So before I install, I just want to show you my hair, give you a 360 of my hair, front, side, and back, and so you'll be able to tell the difference once I install the hair piece. So here's the front. You see my sides here, edges. My hair is able to comb forward and meet my forehead here, and this is a common problem that a lot of women deal with, is the hair going backward and then it's thinning, so then you have to worry about having that coverage. So here is my hair. I relaxed the sides and the back. Nothing super fancy. I'm just real simple. I just want it short, straight, and covered, basically. So now that you had a 360 of my hair, I'm going to go ahead and install this. So I have my front 2 clips, and I'm going to go ahead and put those in the front. And I'm not doing anything special. I'm just going to slide the clips underneath my hair. If you prefer braids or whatever to the crown, feel free, but I don't even bother. So I'm just going to slide the clips in. And I'm just making sure that my little spot in the top is covered. And once I have it in place, I'm just going to pop those clips closed around the sides and the one in the back. All right, so I have it all in place. All right, and now I'm going to just style it really quickly. So I talked about not having a lot of hair in front because I like to wear my hair really short so that I can show my face. And so that's what this unit was, just a little bit of coverage for the front and the top. That problem area that I have in the top, I just needed a little help. And so that's what this unit was, just a little bit of help. And this is human hair, by the way, so you can bump it, you know, you shampoo it, you can add product to it, if you're styling product, if you need it. Do whatever you need to do to make it look the way you need it to look. And so I just needed that little help around the edges. No problem. And I can't see the backs, but I am hoping that it looks blended. I went in and tapered the hair unit before putting it on so that I don't have to worry about doing any cutting after I install it. It's a finished look. True to form, 60 seconds or less. I popped those clips, slid them in, voila, we got our unit, and no hassle whatsoever. And who's not looking for something as low maintenance as that. I'm always looking for low maintenance. Even with my wigs, I'm looking for low maintenance. I don't want anything that I have to spend just as much time as I would on my own hair. Like, that would be crazy. So I'm just going to spin around. And as I said, if you like all the fancy stuff, you can add your waves or soft waves or whatever you want. I just use simple. All right, so I'm going to spin so you can see the back. See the sides. Hopefully I've blended it in well enough. I had my hair molded and then just pop it on, and it covered my problem spot that I had. You can see that everything is covered and blended. And the sides taper right in with my natural hair. And that's pretty much it. So again, problem areas in the top, these are perfect because it allows you to not have to use the adhesives. These, you don't have to do a sew-in if you don't want to. Now that's if you don't want to. If you're a type of person who you want your scalp to breathe, you want to be able to clean your scalp, you want to see what's going on your scalp, then something removable is a good option for you. If you don't want to be bothered at all, you want to get your hair done and you don't want to touch it again until it's time to go back to the salon, then hey, this may not be an issue for you. A product for you, but what I love is that they're removable and they're breathable. So you can get air under there. You can take them off at night. Again, you can treat your scalp. You can keep your scalp clean. You can shampoo these, keep them nice and clean. The clips, you can get big clips, small clips, no clips. Some people want to use adhesive for the hair unit itself. That's fine as well if that's your preference. Some people like extra security, and so the adhesive they like wearing with it, or the glue or tape or whatever your preference is. But for me, I like taking it off. I change my hair a lot. I might wear one a different color. I might, want to wear a wig. And so I don't want to really be committed to any style. And so that's why these work perfect for me. And so, yeah, that's it. So this is the 60-second clip and go hair topper. There are quite a few on the website at www.stylesontopbeauty.com that are smaller. There's a 4x2" one. There's one just for the edge. There's this piece. There's one called Juliet, which is a very small one as well. If you need a custom size, that's always an option as well. Just shoot me an email at info@stylesontopbeauty.com. And again, the website is www.stylesontopbeauty.com. Thanks for watching.